a little bit earlier tonight. Then I took the dog out, and that lasted longer than expected. And then I ate dinner, so oh well. I'm streaming now, which is still pretty on time for me, but I'm also probably gonna stop earlier than I might normally. So I kind of have some stuff to do here. I was told to go do a little mission. We're busy scouting for bad guys. I want to go over here. So if there's a river here, well, it should end there, right? Like, I should be able to get there. I'm gonna try and do that first. I also want to go get some Zonai parts. Maybe after do this. So we're trying to head in this direction. I assume I did this one because I landed there once, right? That guy have a cool vehicle. I'm just gonna take yours, sir. There's no seal on that door, so I think that's just an indication that I already did that. Alright, so wouldn't it also be a shrine right there? Or a light route there? Oh my god, this thing sucks. This vehicle sucks. I need like a version of this that doesn't. Like, it's okay until, you know, you have to go up. Oh yeah, so that wouldn't even work. Or until you have to turn left, apparently. Motorcycle. What about, like, a not motorcycle? Oh yeah, I can't actually detach anything here. Well, that sucks. Dang, I really ran out of Zona at some point. So I think I just want to go over here. Ish. And then run this vehicle into a slight incline and then, yep. And ditch it. Definitely what I want to do. If I had more Zona, but I don't. So, yeah, I want to go basically over here. Oh, well, this is easy to see. What is that? It's an evil tree. Like a little temple. I'm supposed to be looking for, like, the final sage. I don't think this is it, but... Wait, is this, like, under the temple of... No, it's not. I don't know. Oh, construct factory. Interesting. Such a significant looking location. Gotta be something cool here. Oh, it's got like its own lighting system. Ooh, I want that. It's like above here, just a mountain. Nothing interesting to correspond with, really. Farm flower. Wonderful. Just keep going up, I guess. Found out there was an aspect of the champion's clothes that I didn't really remember or know about. And I was wondering about this just the other day when I noticed. But if you have this on, you don't need full health to use the sword beam on the Master Sword. So that's a nice feature. Oh, well that looks important. Parts delivered here from the depots are assembled in the crafter construct, shipped to Dragon Head Island. I've been to Dragon Head Island. No parts are being sent from the depots. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Seems important. You know what? I'm also gonna take an in-game picture of this because that's often maybe required. Hey, Jim. Yes, I assume I want that. Bomb shield I have sitting around. Boop. Fancy picture. I guess it's better than that. Big Poe collection. It's an interesting area, but at the same time, I don't know that I have anything to do here yet. And that guy only kind of just said, like, there's no parts. Also, cool bone bridge. When there's this. Are you the sage? I should take a picture of you too. Whatever you are. Oh, there's missing parts here that I assume I can find somewhere, maybe. The depots, he said? Oops. Time to go check out my screenshots. Huh. Don't know that I... Ancient observation deck. Lone Island Coliseum. I mean, very well could be just something I have yet to discover. Anyway. Ooh, what is this? Left leg depot. Oh, I see. I'm going to need to build like a little cart to deliver these parts here, I guess. Oh. Okay. Maybe I should wear this then. Cool. It's hard for me to notice if anything's different. But, neat. Okay, well this depot thing is interesting, and I must investigate. Access denied? What the hell, man? Grant me access, damn it. Oh, the rocket and wheel factory. Discovering this probably way later than it would have been handy to have, but oh well. What if building this guy? He's the sage. This robot. Wait, it actually might be. Maybe. Didn't that tablet say that she was trying to put her consciousness into a construct? I don't even know what to do about that. So yeah, that powers that. I guess I would need to get something up there, but the gate needs to be open first. Can't believe I stumbled across a dungeon. Okay. Got water. Lasers. What is happening here? Okay. That doesn't seem very useful. Now the only question is, do I need to do anything before I can do all this? Why is... So I'm not granted access for some reason. Maybe I'm missing something. What if I need... What if I need the sage? Shoot. I don't know. I have so many questions. All he did was talk about the depots. Nothing happened. This is that. I don't have access to this thing, and it won't tell me any way I can gain access. I wonder if I was supposed to activate something at the central factory. I'm gonna not like focus too much on all this, but I do want to see if I can do anything at all right now. Because there's one other thing I do want to check out, and maybe it'll like lead to more later to this. I should probably try and get past these lasers. This is on track, right? Okay. Getting past the lasers might be a good idea. Huh. Bunch of zonite coats. Yeah, the outfits in this game are pretty good. Link's a very fashionable boy. Not afraid to have some funky styles. Okay, so, like, yeah, I've got these. But, you know, what do they do for me? Do I just grab are they just zonite? Is this just supposed to look functional? And hello, Mocha Yoko. I realized I responded, but it's not quite the same as a greeter. Like, I went up there, right? And I talked to the guy. Talked to the robot. Robot man. Going under the laser didn't reveal anything. So I'm just gonna move on for now. And get to the Bargainer statue. And we'll come back to this probably soon, but I just want to explore some other avenues and also get this thing. Pretty sure this is meaningless. I think that star was just to tell me which Bargainer statue I was most recently told about. Wow, this is a big boy. Whoa! What's the pose over there? Okay, we'll take a look at that in a second. Must confer with the statue. I must confer with the elder gods. Speaking of elder gods, Mortal Kombat stuff today. That was fun. What do I talk to this statue? No reptile yet. That's what I'm waiting to see in Mortal Kombat 1. Give me my boy reptile back. Hey, buddy. Let me give you a little kiss on the mouth. The giant Four-eyed mode. Why does everything have so many eyes? That's like important. I don't want to talk to any of you. I want to talk to the Grim Reaper. I desire the Dark Hood. I've got so many things I can buy from these guys now. Oh, I can buy more of these. Oh. I desire the Dark Hood. So I can totally just have an extra fierce deity sword. Eh. Alright. I'll go over there. I don't know if I got anything from the Wellspring of Power or Wisdom or whatever when I was nearby. I wonder what comes from these. It's just a charge anyway, but... Yeah, I want to activate the other light route that I saw, at least. Where was that? I was like seeing it from one of these directions. There we go. It's a big stretch of land I just revealed there. Alright. I was saying this, I think I was saying this in Revan's stream, but it's kind of funny that... What is this? This also seems a little important, but... What's happening over here? In, most other games, all these guys would have been, like, some sort of button press. Oh my god. Why is this so big? But in this game, you have to like walk up to them and then tell them to do their thing because they just used too many buttons already on everything else the video game wants you to do. Okay. Well, something has got to be under all this. Can't just not put anything under this. What the heck's going on here? What's with this mysterious pile of rocks? This feels like the ultimate bait. It's all useless compared to this. I don't know. Okay, I've got an idea. Maybe. Cannon. Wheel. should just save this. Most indiscriminate cannon thing ever. But... I guess it's a lot of zonite. Probably all this really amounts to. Until like one of the treasure maps just points at this big pile of rock, that would be a little sad. I'll mark whatever this is. No. Dead buddies. Okay, now this is power. Right here. Also a significant looking thing. Pretty close to the factory, even. Can't be, maybe it's another depot, I don't know. Oh. Spirit Temple. Wait, Spirit Temple. I was just about to go look at another thing that might be related to this. And maybe I still need to go look at that. Well, not related to the Spirit Temple necessarily, but related to what I'm supposed to do next anyway. And it doesn't look like I can do anything here right now. So maybe I do need to go figure out that thing. See, what I think I need to do is go to Kakariko right now. And go to that shrine, that like thing that I couldn't get to yet. But what I should do, because this isn't exactly, well, it's not activated, it seems. It's got a significant marker. Nice music too. Can I don't have any more of those. Well, I know I can just get rid of one of mine that is for some other location, doesn't matter. Travel medallion for the castle somewhere, don't need it. Alright, there we go. When I need to return to this for plot reasons, I can. Hopefully, because obviously I can't just fast travel to it yet. Well, this is a good excuse to go. We look at that thing I was thinking about. No construct to talk here, is there? Talk to. Nope. No light route that's nearby either. Dragon Head Island. Oh yeah, they were saying that. I guess that's why everything is nearby here. Anyway. I'm going to look at Kakariko Village. That's the worst to me. Where the hell is Kakariko? It's here. I must uncover the secret. Probably gonna watch a movie after I cut stream tonight. Assuming I don't debate myself into streaming too long. By accident. I'm not sure what to watch though. Okay. Surely you guys, like, we know what's going on. There's a new quest thing. What movie? I don't know. I was thinking maybe Sick. Well, I don't even know if that's watchable. Because it was on Peacock in the States, and we don't have the cock here in Canada. Sick. Movie 2022. Haha, not available. Okay, cool. Well, not that movie then. We don't have the cock, dude. It's something. Oh, on Summer Game Fest they had that Twisted Metal TV show, and that's supposed to be on Peacock too. Not that I have any expectations for that movie because, look, the trailer that they had there wasn't that great. It's got to be like Mad Max Fury Road tier, but like more insane. That's what you need from a Twisted Metal show. And that didn't look like that. But anyway, we wouldn't be able to watch it here in Canada anyway. I'm thinking about the Floating Ring Rune, and I know Zelda. Yeah, I finally look. I figured out what became of Princess Zelda a long time ago. I didn't need to do all that to tell you that that wasn't the real Zelda. Anyway. Princess we saw was somehow unfamiliar, as though her aura was different. She was an imposter among us. Yeah, we gotta take a look. Knowledge is tugging on the line. Oh, Llewellyn phrasing. I get it. Yeah, because he's a fisherman. He comes from a humble fishing village.
Oh.
Yep. Don't worry. I can get in there. Oh yeah. 1 second. I saw a video about this. Hello. Come a long way when it comes to my shyness, especially around heroes like you, I mean. Could you maybe put a shirt on? It's throwing me off my balance. What if I put only a shirt on? Who doesn't care if I'm wearing pants? You just can't handle those Link abs. And who can blame her? Oh, can I just like take a picture of it? Oh, okay. The funny thing about the Zelda games just having wildly different levels of technology all the way throughout the series is that they just invented cameras like 5 times separately. Hello? Yes, I did. What about this image? You're seeing things.
No.
So clearly visible. It's probably gonna point me towards something. Thomas Zelda solemnly signed Minoru Sage of Hide the Key, Southeast, and Trust Future, Wish, Defeat, Demon King.
No.
Right before this Dragonland. Dragonland is the Faron region, I guess. We have to go back to the... The next bit. Fantastic. Caleb, what fantastic work, he said. Masters of the Sage, Minoru. Okay. Gonna point me down underground somewhere. Base in the Poplar foothills of the Skyview Tower. Yeah, okay. Is this... I assume this is just gonna lead me to the stuff I discovered. Probably. But I'll actually be able to interact with it. So I can't watch Sick. I don't know. Evil Dead? Although actually I thought I was coming back to theater downtown later this month, so I'm thinking about waiting for that. I don't know, maybe I'll watch some sort of good old fashioned slasher movie. I don't know what though.
Yeah. Oh.
No word at it, I think. Oh, right. Yeah, okay, the spring of... Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna go over here then. One of the other things I looked at earlier in the game and just couldn't do anything with, but because it was this. Did that even look like that before? I don't think it did, because it seems like it's been opened. Influence of the upheaval was spread to the Zelda ruins. The pillar-shaped ruins. A level at the base of the pillar opened. Treasure first, always.
Yup.
Whoa, that's cool. This is electricity during thunderstorm. Look at this.
Oh.
Some sort of code.
Oh.
Where are the electric garb hidden at long-necked dragons? Along the wide-mouthed forest serpent.
Oh.
All pillars found around these ruins designed to look like dragons. The river. Offer a zonai charge to the altar at the tail. Along hidden long neck dragons along the wide mouthed forest serpent. Okay, so go down the river, look for these things. I make like a raft. Is the ow. My bow. Although this doesn't seem like it's very long, so. It's interesting that this is like a story-related thing and not, at least the armor piece is not something you would randomly encounter. I wonder if you upgrade those. I don't know what the upgrade is, but it would be really sick if you upgraded them and then the effect that they had when they were upgraded is to just always have a thunderstorm when you're wearing them together. That'd be pretty cool. Be getting off of this thing in 5 seconds. Getting off of the honey raft I made. Yeah. Oh, it looks very Zonai-y. Which obviously it is. He's a unicorn. Wait, isn't there like a Zelda boss that was like that? It was like a dragon with a like a unicorn horn. Shoot, what was that called? Aquamentus, right? That was basically what that was. Wonder if it's supposed to be Aquamentus. Are we gonna fight an Aquamentus? That'd be cool. The Korok Forest was all weird for a while there. Wait, why are you asking me about that? Did something happen that was new? How many Koroks I've collected since it was all weird? Okay. Hey, I was at this place when it wasn't... Oh wait, no. Maybe it was a different spot. Was that something that was covered in lightning?
Oh.
Glad to see you weren't here.
Ah.
I made the light. Well, basically, I'm a unicorn now. And also,
Mm.
Oh.
a significant discovery to be sure. What is it? The one of the century?
Oh.
Huh?
Ah.
Ah. Hey.
Finally, another piece of headgear that lets Link wear his hair down. instead of tying it up. Sheesh. Well, I was on part of Dragon Head Island. I guess I didn't, maybe the whole chain wasn't there or something. You know, also, wasn't there like... It's like probably stuff to get here. Well, I'll just continue with this, I guess. Hmm. So Dragon Head Island, but it's part of the whole chain of dragon. The rest of the dragon. It's all making sense. Can I open this? Looks like I'll have enough hearts. Time to open my third eye.
Link, Zelda's chosen protector. Take this. Follow the light.
Kinda wanted to look at the rest of the island too. Oh, it's actually just... Yeah, I only ever walked around on there. Well, I guess I'll have to take a look at the rest of the island later or something. Looks like it's just gonna go back to... Oh. I was gonna say back there, but you know what? It's probably there. Yeehaw. Gotta say, I am enjoying that it's not just, oh, you do 4 dungeons and then you go fight the final boss, right? Like this time. Not that you even need to do that, I'm sure, but it's like if you follow the entire main story quest, it's like you do 4 dungeons and then you do some more story stuff and then, you know, well, we'll find out, I guess, but I think it's just you do 4 dungeons and then you do story stuff and then you do a 5th dungeon at least. Which is cool. Ooh. I wasn't expecting such a satisfying clunk. I love a satisfying clunk. Is this gonna be the construct factory? If it goes all the way down?
Link. Zelda's chosen protector. You must hurry. We must meet as soon as possible.
Oh, this would fit in that recess I saw, I think. Funny how I found out like right before I did this. I just wanted to go see the Bargainer statue. We're back. That was cool though. It was like I had a extra little bit of foreshadowing. Eh. Hope that's not important. It's totally important. It's very important. But to actually have to position this correctly. I can rebuild her. They have the technology. I don't, but...
Link. Zelda's chosen protector. My name is Minoru. I am the Sage of Spirit. I am happy you have arrived. At last we can speak with each other. Unfortunately, I no longer have a body. Without a physical form, we cannot yet speak face to face. But, do you see the 4 storehouses in the area?
I saw one. Oh, now they're glowing. How convenient.
I would ask you to visit each of them and assemble a body for me.
This is just like Soma.
This is my request to you, Link. Loyal swordsman to Zelda.
Soma is a goated game. That's all I have to say about Soma. Truly goated with the sauce. It's got the sauce. This guy is all alone because I killed his friends earlier today. What if I just like position the camera at him? You got to observe while I took a break. Because I'm gonna go get like a soda or something. Be right back. Enjoy the nature documentary. But also I'm gonna run an ad for the turn off the pre-rolls, so I guess if you aren't subbed to me or you don't have ad block or you don't have Twitch Turbo, you can't enjoy the nature documentary for a couple minutes. Sorry. Alright, I'm back. Glad to see that guy just stayed there. Had a good time. I'm not even gonna touch him. I'm gonna let him be. Got myself a rum and coke. You know, I saw earlier today someone utter in text form something like to the effect of the idea that they didn't know people still drank soda by itself without mixing it into stuff. And I know I'm mixing it into something right now, but I just thought that was like such a weird thought. Like, of course people drink sodas by themselves. They wouldn't be selling them otherwise. They're just a weird... Some people are just the main character, I guess. I don't know. We all get in our own boxes, I guess. I like the occasional soda. I don't have as much of it as I used to by itself. Well, definitely not with sugar, I guess I should say. No, I have to lower this bridge again. Actually, I don't have to do it all the way. I actually have to, like, get it up there, probably. That'll probably do it. What is up there? I mean, just the rest of the thing, essentially. How do I, like, position this? Probably this way? Yeah. Do you think I need more than one? I don't know. I feel like I might. Awesome. Okay. Nice that they made a little splash pad for it. I already went up there and I did that. So really the only thing to do is just get this part back towards the center. Might as well be on top of it. I have a leg. The leg. It's the leg. It's just like the box art. What do I have this image? I have it somewhere.
That's one. Bring the other three here as well, Link.
I don't remember where I put it though. Shoot, maybe I don't have it anymore. Oh, I do. The leg. Okay. Now we have to go find the other leg. So the one I went to turn off. Yeah. No longer being illuminated. Might as well get this light route while I'm here. Should stock up on arrows again when I get the chance. I'm missing some. The other leg. Alright. Oop. Guess I need these fans. Oh, well, I was gonna. Wow, it's pushing itself against the wall. That's funny. Okay. I'm silly. I'm a silly boy. Alright. I need the other one. God, these are attached. What is my battery power being used on right now? Not really, not. Oh. Misinterpreted this thing. Okay. Okay, so well, by that token, couldn't I just put it over this? Oh shoot, not really the way I wanted to do that. Can't see. Oh, wait, maybe I just need to do this. Do this. Get more fans, possibly. Push this up. No, not that way. More like this way. I also, yeah, I don't know. I could just put it over. But I want to see if this works. So I need it to be. It needs to be like this. Wait. The other thing is just. Oh shoot. Well, just like rotating it. Okay. So it needs to be sort of like that. No. Sort of like the other one. I don't know. Wait, it might work. It might work. If it's just constantly spinning, it might work. Ah, I was trying to rotate it too much. No. What if I just gave up? Put it over there. Don't fall. Yeah, go. Gave up on trying to make it work in a way that probably doesn't. And, oh no, it's stuck there too. Okay. I could solve this. I could definitely solve this. But consider that I could also not. And I could totally just get it up there. Okay. Think of how cool it would be if I solved it. Oh, I could just use a stabilizer, couldn't I? Just use a stabilizer. Right up here. And then just attach this to the other side. Problem is getting it to activate. Okay, wait. Rather than simply balancing everything. Oh. Okay. Like, it works, it's just I might need to stop it. Gotcha. Good enough. Too bad you can't use, you can't fuse treasure chests. I wanna... Maybe not... Or at least not all of them. I don't know. I wanna have a treasure chest bludgeon. Just beat people up with. Move over mimics. What if I just beat you up with a treasure chest instead? The leg. The leg.
And that's another part. 2 left.
I will bring you back to life, goat lady. I don't know. Whatever you are. He looks more like a rabbit, but the other guy looks like a goat. I don't know. Funny thing is, I know Revan, who's also playing this game right now. He like left off at the exact same point I did, except he has a lot more like of the underground map than I do. Sheesh. He's probably doing like the exact same thing today. We're even on the same day of playing it, I think. Right. So, we've got like conveyor tracks here. I see. Do I see? Maybe. Maybe I see. Maybe I see. I mean, I suppose I could just make a long conveyor belt this way. But... no! Stop it! Stick this here. Slot that nicely in there. Maybe factory is like another little dungeon. Or, well, I guess it's more like 4 shrines or something, but still. It's cool. I wanted to see if there's anything down here. I don't know. Everything else has had like a chest. Here it is. Guess the thing that makes sense to do is turn this into a car. Oh yeah, I suppose I could put it on a car. But what if it was the car? Oop. Pipe delivery.
One more left, Link. The body for my spirit is nearly complete.
I have a feeling I won't actually start, like, the temple after this today. What is this? Like, gate? Ah. Actually detach the rear vehicle here. Detach the rear vehicle. Oh, it's even like a car-shaped box. That's cool. But it's funny. It's a very unbalanced looking car, but okay. Really, it shouldn't be turning, it shouldn't be driving as nicely as it is right now, but I guess certain allowances can be made. This game's so good. Just thinking about it, I don't know. Just thinking about the goodness of the game. What am I? Oh. Okay, so I guess if I just like do this, not like that, but oh wait. Well, I should really just put it here and stick the wheels on. look how nicely it slots in that way. Okay. Huh. It really seemed like that would go. I mean, I think I have a solution. The tires weren't low enough or something. Oh wait, no, this isn't actually gonna do it though. Okay, there we go. And now could you come back? No, back, back, back. How does this work then? No. Who needs to solve it when you cannot solve it? Wee, water slide. Yay. Oh, well. I've retrieved your arm. Now live. Live. Cool.
Thank you, Link. Now only one task remains. We must recover my secret stone.
Spirit
It
Temple,
should be
yeah.
located here. Please, Link, let us go there together.
Alright.
The path will be very dangerous. Fortunately, this construct body you have built for me is hardly helpless. There is a platform nearby where we can explore its potential.
Actual mech gameplay?
Now hurry, Link. We must recover my secret stone.
When everyone said they were building a mech, they didn't know? They didn't know about this? Stand by for Titanfall. Oh, it's so cool. Backfire.
Aha!
This is so cool. Alright. Who's backpipe? I like detach. Oh, I didn't realize that was gonna be like that. Wow. Yeah, well, whatever. Oh, I can still shoot arrows too. Slap him! Oh my god, he still does a lot of damage when he hits stuff. Yeah, run! Run!
Yes.
Oh, the back part is for mobility. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, that didn't do quite what I was hoping for. This is so good. Ah. Hopefully I'll be able to just keep summoning my mech whenever I want. It's so hard to hit these guys with the cannon. Oh my god. I'm being destroyed. No. Okay, we still have. I just want. And I like the cannon, but we'll do this. This is a nice compromise. We got the. I will hit with this thing, even if the crosshair is gigantic. I'm convinced these guys don't have hitboxes. Not for those anymore, anyway. The cannon gone? I guess I could always... Can I get off, actually? Just follow me for a bit. My fan's about to be destroyed. I guess I might have been able to just fast travel there. I don't know, but how could I turn down the mech tutorial?
Aha.
Oh, wow. That's what this is for. Well, I didn't blow up all of it anyway. What the heck? Those invisible rocks, dude. What the? This game's broken. What's happening? Why am I on top of it? Huh. Don't think they expected you to come through here without... I don't know. There's more invisible rocks here than something's truly amiss. Okay, well, we're not there, at least. I don't know.
Aha.
What a wild thing. Truly crazy. This is great. Seems a little ominous. I don't have any ways to... Oh, wait. I do have one way to deal some balloon damage. This would have been a good time. Maybe it's about what's about to happen. This would have been a good time to fight Koga and his mech. It feels like what's about to happen. Okay, no, it's just like a corrupted one.
That construct! I made it long ago! But the glow... It must be under the control of something monstrous! If the Demon King has turned my creation into his pawn, we must defeat it. We can do this together, Link.
Should like equip armor that actually does something. Just
Let's go. We have to stop that construct. That worked.
wait, I want to take a picture.
Careful! These devices are very dangerous. Be careful.
More arms. This is like that Skyward Sword boss, the best one in the game, actually.
Brought out more arms.
Oh my god, he's got rockets. Oh, I can blow up his pouch with this, maybe. Oh wait, no.
We won't last long at this rate. We need to find another approach.
Okay, the shock emitter sucks for this guy, actually. Like, need the cannon. I guess it kind of makes sense, like, only I'm gonna be affected by electricity.
You've almost done it, Link, but remain ready for anything.
What a fun idea. Starting to understand why there's so much space for hearts in this game, because I'm just getting more from like the extra boss fights that I wasn't even sure if they would be in the game. Like Phantom Ganon? Okay, this guy? Oh. 2 extra whole heart containers that I didn't know about. What if I can like... No, this would... The only unfortunate thing is that you can't just fuse whatever you want on top of her. That would be so cool. There's like a bunch of like mech. Interesting. He was like trying to turn this into a backup for species or whatever. Or for people, I don't know. It's like all the space for unused constructs. Can't believe this game turned into Soma. Soma, but with Titanfall. It's also a unique take on like the spirit sage. Kind of cool. Like, what does spirit mean? Oh, she implanted her consciousness into a golem. Okay, that's what spirit means. It's a fun twist
Zelda
on the
asked me to aid
idea.
you, Link.
Usually in Zelda,
I
spirit
am
is
the
just like,
Sage
I
of
don't know,
Spirit, and one of the Zonai.
generic magical.
Minoru.
I met your brother. He's dead. He's also my arm.
I am glad to meet you, Link. I must thank you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone. Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first
I
found
guess this
the
whole thing really
Porapad,
was a dungeon,
then to
basically.
guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link, here. In the name of Minoru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well.
The final ring. Wow. I mean, I guess Zelda is on the back of the hand.
With this power I've given, a deep bond has been forged between us. And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can.
Am I going to be able to summon this thing whenever I want, or what's the deal there?
Aha!
One who lived in the distant past. I am in the age of Hyrule's founding. Circumstances forced me to forsake my body and become a pure spirit. Long have I slumbered within Zelda's pure pad. Ah. The Demon King's interference is to blame.
Well then.
My own age, the distant past from your perspective, Zelda awakened as the Sage of Time. How the secret stone traversed time.
Aha!
Made a momentous decision. Yeah, I know. What if it's supposed to, like...
Long ago,
Okay.
my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. He committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf!
You plan to hold me here? What a clever way to solve your problems. But are you ready to pay the price for this?
Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you, Link. Remember this name.
Oh, the main theme kicking in. It's the song from the trailer, the very first trailer.
Aha.
Damn. That's cool.
Well then.
It's Caden Broken Sword. Yep, traveled into the past. I've got it. So I guess he must have been... They must say you gotta go get the Master Sword if you get all four things before you do
Sword
this.
traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean...
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden. For a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
You won't be able to change back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit. Aha!
Zelda and I discuss strategy, laid the groundwork for guiding you in the
Well
distant future. Where gleams of fiction took my life, it became a spirit and entered the pure path. Zelda did what she felt she must and began the forbidden process. She believed you would use the Master Sword to defeat the Demon King and restore peace to Hyrule.
Aha!
Yep, I've got the Master Sword. Maybe they tell you to go get the Master Sword when this happens. You will surely smite Demon King Ganondorf. Oop, my capture. Ah, it's just a white screen anyway. Okay. Summoner dismissed the construct. Yeah. Crazy. I'm starting to understand a little bit more about why they were so hesitant to show off game footage. Maybe. Okay, so they give you the Master Sword quest, but if you already found it, then it's like... At least they changed the dialogue. Hidden potential of Zonite charges. Temper Zonite for weapons and equipment. You have a special case. I'll gladly exchange my special weapons. Oh, okay. So we can make Zonite gear here. I mean, I'm fine. What do you do? Gathering materials for the ducks. Oh, does he find stuff for me? One ancient blade for every 50 pieces. I'll take another one. Might as well. Okay, so you can gear up here.
Yes. Aha. Well then.
Perfectly tune this construct body. Call upon me when you need my strength. So does that mean I'm literally just ready for endgame now? Not that I'm going to do it. I'm definitely not going to do it tonight also, obviously, but... I wonder if there's like another... like a Ganon's Tower type situation? Or...
Here come the little hyenas now.
Hey, Revan. I have a feeling you did what I've just been doing, considering you left off where I left off last stream. Pretty sick, right? I didn't know this game was gonna turn into Titanfall 2, dude. Got my own BT, magic BT. You cheesed a bit. I actually found all of this stuff. Yeah, so I did that too, but I still did the like walk over that she tells you to do. I don't know if you could. I wondered if you could skip that or something. That's interesting. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, so you have to light root. I mean, I guess that's just a reward, but hey, you found it. I might as well let you do it. Oh, that's the elevator we took down, right? Yeah, I actually found all of this stuff. Like, I booted up the game today, and then I was like, okay, I want to go find this, the, like, whatever, the Poe statue guys. And I just happened to run into this stuff while I was heading towards it, because it's, like, near here. It's near this, or whatever, I don't know. And then I ran into this on the way. So I started all of that, and then I tried to figure out if I could do anything at the factory. But it was cool, because it was like foreshadowing for what I was about to do. It was like neat. Yeah, I didn't find the construct factory until today, though. I think I was like... I had this light route, maybe? But then I never made it around to the construct factory. So I never got this one. Yeah, it's a little bit like, can I do anything here? I wasn't even sure, but then I saw the robot, and then I was like, I knew we were looking for another sage, and I was like, oh. Because I also read the tablets where she says she's working on a way to transfer consciousnesses to the constructs or something. Which is cool because, like, again, the fact that you can, like, run into this stuff that would let you, like, sort of piece together the things before they happen, that's kind of cool. Probably want to go get this. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I feel the same way. Maybe if it was like until basically doing the first four sages, and then you get that done. It's like, oh, is it just gonna be like Breath of the Wild? You get the 4 things, and then they tell you to go beat the game. But it's like, no, you still have to do. You have like a bunch more actual like plot happening after that. And then this is essentially a dungeon, but it's not like labeled a temple until you like get to the last part of it, sort of. But it's not that different from a dungeon, or by like this game standards. It's really cool. So really, I certainly can't complain about the amount of story. And then the only thing is I was really a little sad. I mean, obviously you can attach stuff to her. But it would have been so cool if you could just fuse whatever you wanted to her armor. It would probably be the most janky thing ever. Yeah, the cannon seems really good. Try to rocket. Well, I guess can I just like spawn one while I'm... Oh, so cool. Okay. You don't even have to get off of it. Yeah, the cannon on the boss was really nice. I picked up the shock emitter the boss drops, and it's like useless because it only affects you because you're a human on a robot, but you know, obviously it's just a robot. I think I just had a cannon walking into that fight still, so I just used it. And it ended up being pretty good. Oh shoot. Well, whatever. Just build it anyway, I don't care. Yeah, right? I mean, I guess you assemble it. But it's like, alright, you guys have been making your own weird little mechs all game. How about this? This isn't even gonna get uphill. I'll just stick it on top of the cart. Like, alright guys, here's one that works better than the shit you've been making. I really need a better vehicle setup that doesn't cost like $1 billion zonite. Oh well. I know people have been like making little hover bikes with like a couple of bands and a steering stick, and I tried to do it and I didn't quite get the whatever the positioning you need or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna take off in a glider here. I need more fans, dude. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop like shortly, but I do want to get this treasure chest at least. Maybe get this light route before I get the chest. I don't know. If I can reach it, I guess I should. Should have put a light on here. Yeah, I think I still had your stream up last night when you showed your underground map, and I was like, oh, this guy has done the content. I have like a good chunk, but I haven't been like spending as much time. I just haven't been spending as much time on the game. But like, yeah, I definitely haven't been as down here as much. Well, I guess not. So curious about the mines. Yeah. Yeah, the fuel cells are a good incentive. Yeah, and the Yiga had there's a lot of stuff. And then you went into some of the more like actual like more unique stuff here and there too. The Koga fights too. Koga's like slightly less of a joke in this game. But he's still Koga, so. At least he actually like works towards a goal, I guess. He finds a cool mech for Ganondorf. And then he gets destroyed again, but I think that was one thing I didn't entirely enjoy about the Yiga in Breath of the Wild, is that like oh cool, here's this like faction that's like actually devoted to Ganon. But then, you know, they don't. Oh, do I have cannon on you? Yeah. They're kind of just also banana clowns. Yeah, side adventures are nice. Some of them are like really meaty. The Koga one's a pretty good example. It gives you something to like wander around the depths for. You run into a bunch of the hideouts. You get some like auto build type stuff. Oh, well, and I got that light route, so I at least feel like that, and that treasure chest. I at least feel like I can leave and then approach this area a little bit later, or probably just like warp back up. Stop, maybe. Yeah, take midnight. I wanted to watch a movie. I think I'm still going to. Or either that or watch Alta finish Mischief Makers. Or both, I don't know. Yeah, this is a fun part of the story. Just like when you think the game doesn't have any more surprises for you, it's like, oh, I'm going to rebuild a robot. I said this earlier on stream, but I like the interpretation of the spirit, the Sage of Spirit, as like, oh, she put her literal soul into a golem. That's why she's the Spirit Sage. It's not just like, whatever, Naboru was the Spirit Sage, and then it was like, I don't know, Spirit. Just, it didn't. It was a slightly more religious seeming temple, but that was about it in Ocarina of Time. And this one, it's like, no, she has spirit power. Pretty cool. interpretation of that like classic Zelda medallion type. Something to do with pose would have been cool. I was like, I guess I was a little happy to see like Pose and Redead of Gibdos. Now that I know, but when I saw them in the trailer, I thought they were Redeads. I was happy to see those things because I like the spooky stuff. But I'm still a little sad that thus far there hasn't been like a Poe enemy. Mostly just because like I like when you go to the graveyards and then there's like spooky enemies, but having like collecting souls in the underground, Link's basically like the Grim Reaper or whatever, just collecting lost souls, is like a nice little, because I mean that's what Poes are in like all in basically in like a couple of the Zelda games. Yeah, it's like the Twilight Princess one, except there's no like actual enemy type, but still, having them be like whatever wandering spirits of the dead, and then having that kind of like give the underground a different flavor is pretty cool too. Yeah, yeah, it's cool stuff. This game is awesome. Like Breath of the Wild, I like Breath of the Wild a lot, but man, when you like play this game, it feels hard to stack it up. In many ways. But that's kind of why I wanted them to keep going with the Breath of the Wild engine. Is like, I was like, okay, they put so much work into all these like physics interactions and this like engine and all the like the dynamic elements of it. But when you get a second game, you can actually flesh that stuff out. And then they did. They were like, what if we used our physics engine to drive this like crazy vehicle object creation system, and then you can like do all this stuff. I didn't get to use my new favorite thing here, jail. This is one of my auto build slots, is just jail now. Oop. I gotta use this on something. Was there anything around here to put in jail? You can get Minoru before the other sages? Wait, does this work? Or is the rock? No, you can do it. Fine. It works. I'll put something in jail sometime. I wish we had more favorite slots, so I could do it on. I could use them on dumb stuff like these 4 explosive barrels I stapled together. And jail. I want to use my favorite slots on stupid stuff. Yeah, so I was at Dragon Head, but it was, and I got something there. Like, I came to this, like, way earlier, but I didn't get down there, I guess, or whatever. I guess you would need enough hearts, that's the other thing. That's really cool that you can get her before the others, though. That's actually so cool. Non-linear stuff. I think this game does the non-linear stuff way better, too. In the sense of, like, the way it doles out both the powers and like the new parts to use, and like how you have to like find them, and it's basically like getting a new item, and it's this game's equivalent of getting a new item, but it's much more useful than like the stuff you got in Breath of the Wild, where it was like the most meaningful thing you got after the runes was the ability to go up waterfalls and Vivali's Gale. and then everything else is like sort of combat focused. But this game is like, oh, it's just adding new tools to your toolkit the more you go through the game, which is really cool. And I think they did a really good job of like doing all that. Oh, really? I figured you could, because I knew the any percent time was getting pretty low, and I figured they'd probably want to keep that, like, aspect of it. But when I went down to where I now that I've, like, done Koga, I did the Koga thing. The other cool thing about Koga is he actually sort of tells you where Ganondorf is. It's not, like, essential. You could figure it out, but... when you kick Koga's ass for the last time, he basically says, like, oh, this is where my master is, by the way. A neat little aspect of it. But yeah, I went down there because I had gone up to the castle to get when I found a thing that tells you where to get the champion's letters. I was like, oh, you can just go to the castle kind of early. Nothing is gonna like wreck your shit if you go up there necessarily. So I went there, and then after I went down, and then I was like, oh, this looks like it goes to the final boss. And also if I got near any of those enemies, I probably would have died because that was a long time ago. But so I didn't go back down there after that. I never got far enough to get the message. It's good that it tells you, because in Breath of the Wild, I actually... You got the tunic for free? Oh. Yeah, I got the champion's letters from there. There's like a... There's like a quest that tells you where you can find it. I was wondering about that, because, interesting that there's more than one way. Yeah, I got it from the castle. I think you would know. You guess you never found the like hint about where that is. That was kind of a cool thing too. There's 3 different ways to get the Master Sword? What? What? I'm just trying to think about how you do it. Oh, Memories gives it to you? Oh, I guess I see how that would work. Because there's the cutscene. I got the Master Sword before the Memories. Yeah, I did Korak Forest. So I went to the Korak Forest and then... Interesting. Oh, okay, yeah. But does the quest to get... I assume after you talk to Minoru, she just tells you, hey, you gotta go get the sword. And then you do it the normal way. But it's interesting that the Memories also does it. I guess the Memories tells you the sword's there. But I did the Korak Forest thing. Deku was like, oh, it's in the sky somewhere. You should go figure that out. and then I found it. And that was before I was done all the Memories, but it also wasn't a surprise. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So it's kind of all the same, but they give you the information in different ways. That's kind of cool. Make sure you're not missing something super important, but also let you find it in like a less scripted way. Well, it's still scripted, but it's like you could come across that information at different times in different ways. That's pretty sick. This game's good. I think they really applied so much to like their open world design. And if I see, okay, people are gonna say like they prefer the old Zeldas, whatever, but like, I don't think you can say that they didn't really, really refine their open world like Zelda design in this game, like even compared to Breath of the Wild, compared to a Link Between Worlds. Like a Link Between Worlds just basically just like, yeah, you get the item and then you go to any dungeon you want, basically. And this one's not only doling out items sort of like dynamically by like the dispensers you find, but then all the champion abilities are pretty useful. Yeah, and you get like, obviously there's still some pieces of gear that are pretty useful too. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. They really did a good job at like working on that stuff. Yeah, I think the temples themselves are a lot better. Maybe the fire temple was kind of weird. But like, I thought the water temple was really fun for some reason. I don't know. It felt... I can't even describe why I thought it was fun. It just like, it felt like there were a lot of ways to solve the little puzzles, and... but they all felt good. Yeah, the fire temple was just like... I definitely tried to not cheese it too much, but you kind of do. I think the main difference there is that whereas in the other temples, you feel pretty clever if you manage to cheese something about it. In the fire temple, you just feel like you don't feel smart for like climbing to the stuff or whatever. It's kind of how the Divine Beast works. It feels more like a Divine Beast, almost. But the other ones, at least if you solve it in a different way, it feels like, oh, but I solved it in, like, a way that was creative, and it was cool. And the Fire Temple doesn't necessarily have that. Maybe it's got, like, a little bit of it, but you can also just climb to stuff. Yeah, it's more individual. I think probably the best Divine Beast is honestly like maybe the DLC one, or Varnaboris. I don't know. Some of them were definitely better than others. I played them not that long ago. I think I remember the DLC one felt like it was more interconnected than the other ones, which basically made it a better dungeon. I think like any of the Divine Beasts that was like, it was more stuff was affecting the rest of the dungeon was like, that's cool. And in fact, I do still wish that was more of an aspect. I do like when you like have a central element that you have to like deal with, like Snowhead or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, the bosses are way better. And they have actual themes that are different from each other. And there's a lot of things that, like, even just aesthetically are better. And the bosses being, like, mechanically much more different is good. Plus, you get a new ability each time that you actually use during the dungeon. And the Divine Beast were not like that. They were, like, you get the ability after, and you don't use it during the dungeon. So it didn't change anything. I guess the ability, quote unquote, is the Divine Beast like mechanics that you control. I guess it's being a little unfair to ignore that. Anyway, I'm excited to like be done this game and then be able to like really sort of dive into it a bit more and see what other people think instead of being in my own little void. Obviously I'll beat the game at some point not too long from now, and then I'll probably just keep collecting the rest of the shrines and stuff like that, but I'll feel a little bit of relief when I can just like look up stuff and see how people thought about it and stuff like that. It'll be fun. And then when all the streamers who are waiting to play it finally play it and I can watch because I've done it, that'll be cool too. All right, well, I'm out. I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. I don't know if is Alta like done this game? I'm not sure. I can't remember what the last cutscene looks like. Yeah, I want to see Beryl. I'm really excited to watch other people experience this game. And I was kind of glad I was able to catch your stream last night because I turned it on and I was like, oh, I just did this. So it's like I can actually watch. That's nice. And I knew you weren't gonna like run into something that I hadn't seen or whatever. That was refreshing. Because otherwise I'm like peeking. I'm like, are they somewhere I haven't looked around yet? Yeah. Really happy with this game. Anyway, Alta is finishing up Mischief Makers and then maybe doing something else. I don't know if she's actually like in the final. She might be done Mischief Makers, but we're rating her anyway because I don't know where to go. Mischief Makers is a cool game. And I'm gonna head out, but thanks for watching. N64 Mania is tomorrow night, so I'll be doing that instead of Zelda, unless I do Zelda after. We're playing like our first person shooter. Armorines, Project Swarm. We're gonna shoot bugs. Anyway. Go see Alta. Thanks for watching. See ya. And thanks for the raid again.